camera shaky. Hello YouTube, welcome back to our channel. I'm Christian.
I'm Derek.
And we are Married with Stitches. And we're like.
And you're singing!
I am singing.
Okay,
I'm trying to be in good spirits because my body is like.
We're gonna try and make this. We've had a very long day. And we'll talk about it in a little while. But we are gonna say, because we're gonna go over cross stitching in the beginning, but we are doing the giveaway for these 3 fobs. And we're gonna do that. That's the last thing we'll do at the end of the video. Yes. So go over some whips.
Yzma is having a whole moment right now.
I ain't got time.
Oh my God.
You're gonna hear. Yes. She's just.
So.
Uh-oh, I made the sound of her people.
Now she's looking at you.
We're back over here. So when we sit here, this is our new vibe. We have a lot to show and have stuff.
Yes.
When we sit on the couch,
it's when
we're just gonna be
comfortable.
We're just gonna be comfortable and we don't have a lot to show.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
So we literally. Okay, I'm gonna go over my whips now.
Go your whips.
So my first whip. Technically that one.
Oh, but you're ending with that one.
Yes. So because we can't be on time for anything and I want to have some stitching for Halloween, I figured since I am already, it's what, spring now, if maybe I work on this, I will get it done by the fall. So this is the Prairie Schooler Witching Hour.
I love that one. I'm in love with it. I can't wait for you to finish.
I pulled this one back out because, like I said, I gotta have something to show.
You did a lot. You did what? That whole fence down there, right?
I did the fence, all the words on the bottom. If I can move this over, there we go. I have all the floss in here because I took it with me.
You put little pumpkins on there.
I did. So I did all the little goodbye and the numbers and the fence. So that is literally like the bottom of the pattern down there. So there's 2 trees on either side that you saw in the pattern there. Let me turn these, my little pumpkins. So yeah, this is a little fall piece for Halloween and I am super excited. I don't have much left, just the witches, the trees. I have a lot left. There's the pattern again so you can see it. So these are the trees that have faces. I am stitching this on even weave. I believe it's 28 count. Yeah, I think it is. And I'm doing the call for DMC colors, but I really, really like this one. And it stitches really fast too, like, cause it's all one color. Well, it's 4 colors, but like you can go like in one color for a pretty long time. And this, I will show you the bag that it lives in just a few minutes. My second whip,
she's nuts.
Yeah, she, whenever we come back from out of town, she kind of goes crazy for a little while. She's just happy to see us.
If we just walk in the house from walking outside, she gets happy and crazy.
So this, she really does. She cries at the door every time we leave and we can hear her all the way at the elevator. It's like so loud. But say we're not running away anymore, are we? All right, so my second whip is Epic Storybook Princesses. I'm gonna try and move this. So I'm starting now on Pocahontas. So there's the little beginning of the border down there in purple. And that's all I got for this one. I wanted to get done with this.
Oh, that's the one you've already done.
Yeah, that one's finished.
Oh, I was like, holy crap.
Second one, and then I have a third one to do. I want to finish this one by the end of the summer. That is my goal. So I should probably get working.
Oh, you have a long time though. Spring just started.
I'm giving myself ample time because apparently
I need a new project to start. I'm in a rut.
This is Ada, just a random color that we dyed in all the called for colors, and I really love this project.
I'm gonna do a giveaway this video.
Okay.
Well, we actually have 2. We have to give away this stuff. Then we have 2 giveaways in this video now.
And my final project that I worked on, which lives in my my nautical bag that I made myself, and I love it ever so much. I am working on Kraken.
Oh my God. Dun dun dun.
And I finally got some progress on there. Let's see, what did I get done?
Some good stuff. You're doing this on 40?
Yeah, this is on 40 count, and I am doing Weeks Dye Works conversion, which I believe I showed already.
You did. It looks so good.
But that is where I'm at so far. I finished the word Kraken. I did the numbers underneath and whatever that little motif is in between the Dutch words and the numbers that I can read, the Arabic symbols. I love it. So this project is also going to be a finish for the summer, Hopefully.
You will. You're going really. I mean, the ship is gonna take, but
gonna
it's
be a
solid
minute.
color, so you're just
so I
gonna
can just
go.
and it'll be easy. But this is on 40 count Milton
I'm
from
already crying.
Fortnight Fabrics. Just looking at it.
Yeah.
Speaking of Kraken.
Speaking of Kraken, transition. So we had to go to Asheville. Well, where we already been getting our vaccines a little bit away from Asheville, but Asheville's the closest city, so we make a vacation out of it.
Yes.
And we got the reason today's been so long is we just got our second vaccine today. And then we drove home. We also, when we got home, we're feeling look, she jumped in my lap.
There she is. She's like, you're talking about Asheville. Are you leaving me again?
And we decided to make our outdoor space a jungle. And when
that was not what we originally planned.
Yeah, so that was not the plan for today. And so now we're exhausted because
we went to Lowe's to get a few plants, and then somehow we had 2 carts.
When we get it all set up, we'll show you because we're really proud of it.
We'll have a tour. A wee tour.
I ordered some plants in January that are still not here, but they said they didn't ship till spring.
Well, it's spring and I don't want them.
But anyways, we did we had 2 days in Asheville before we got our vaccine. This is the arm I got it in. That's why I keep touching it. It is a little sore, but we have no side effects besides like normal vaccine soreness in the arms. We're tired and exhausted, but that's because of travel.
Literally poop.
So, but one of the places, we've been doing our little hot sauce thing, and we were walking around downtown Asheville to see, and lo and behold, Christian was like, oh my God. And he saw Pepper Palace. He put a picture on Instagram.
I may have spent an ungodly amount of money on
Holy
hot sauce.
shit. Holy shit. I don't even want to tell you how much we spent on all these hot sauces. I won't tell you because we didn't know this. It was one of those moments I wouldn't have picked all this except they said the number at the register already and we were like
okay.
Let me give you a different card than the one I was going to use.
I was like, damn, that's more money than I spent on my entire meal.
Meals.
Anyway,
so now we have hot sauce. We'll put that one for last.
Okay.
We got this little
extreme
heat, but it's a mix of different peppers and there's a mustard in here too.
So we have content.
So now we have like 2 months worth of hot sauces to try.
Yes. More than that, because we're never on time for our videos.
Yes.
So
it's really like 3.5 months. But because this one wasn't in the pack, in honor of Kraken that he's doing, this is the one we're trying today. It's called Kraken.
Kraken hot sauce. And apparently it was not the hottest
in my mind, this was the most fabulous thing. Kraken and Kraken. We also realized right before this video, we don't have any crackers. So we will be using little hors d'oeuvre forks. And we're just gonna very much tip.
And we will be having our wine, our milk out of wine glasses. This is white wine, I guess.
Yeah, I used white wine glasses because of it.
For white milk. And it's this actual cow milk.
It is. Harris Teeter brand, 2%.
It's the same milk from the last video.
It is.
It's still good. Don't worry.
We checked.
The expiration.
I was standing over there and he was like, we have milk. And I was like, is it good?
He's like, I never know how to tell. I was like, look at the date.
No. What I said, I was like, oh, wow, this milk lasts a long time. What I said is, I've never been able to tell the sour smell of milk. Like, milk smells sour to me already. I don't drink it. Hold on, before you open it and we get hot, let's tell them. So this is Kraken from Pepper Palace. This is a part of their like extreme line.
They had one that was hotter. That was 7 million Scoville, but it was called The End.
There's a lot that was hotter than this. There was one that we will never touch.
She told us that it was ungodly hot and that we would.
You can see the price of this one hot sauce. It was $18.95. So let's see. This is Vinegar Habanero. Oh, so this one's made with habaneros.
Oh, lovely.
So this one probably won't be too bad. It says
Famous
shake
last
well.
words.
I do love cooking with habaneros.
Yeah.
It's one of my I mean, this is probably loaded with 10 million. You know you like my food. I do love habaneros, but I'll take a half of one and cook a whole like something. because the flavor's good, but it will light you ablaze. But
It's something.
it doesn't tell you the Scovilles.
It doesn't, which makes me nervous because they should advertise
I am
these things.
super nervous. So after we open it, we have to refrigerate it, which is different than some other hot sauces.
You know, North Carolina, I don't know if it's just us, but we don't refrigerate our hot sauce after opening. Like Texas Pete, it just goes back in the cabinet.
Yeah, I don't. But that's different. I don't think I should read the bottle. What if you're supposed to?
It says keep refrigerated.
It's vinegar though.
It's shelf stable for the most part.
I mean, they don't refrigerate when you go to a barbecue place and it's vinegar with the peppers in it.
We had a bottle growing up that was like this big. It was like a giant bottle of Texas Pete. I kid you not. We drank out of that same bottle for years, and I'm still here.
You drink out of it?
Like, used it, you know.
Texas Pete is my favorite, like, normal hot sauce. Like,
It ain't from Texas, though.
no, it's from North Carolina. It tastes exactly the same pretty much as Frank's, and it's one of those put that shit on everything. Yeah, we really do. Especially, I love putting hot sauce in macaroni and cheese.
That is a good
Like
thing. Like
Texas
making
Pete.
buffalo mac and cheese.
We also have Frank's Red Hot when we make buffalo chicken dip.
Oh.
I can't get this open.
You are going to use a utensil and maybe get it open.
At this point,
I drank a Bang, and like I can't even hold it.
your hands. I was watching.
I'm like
I feel like I got stuff on. Okay, remember now, don't touch it with
the
your
top.
hands. I mean, that's sealed in, but oh my god, I shook it up.
Did you shake it good?
Yeah.
All right. Now we're going. Let's get a whiff, shall we? My
It just
nose
smells like.
It smells like pepper. My mouth is watering.
It smells like habanero hot sauce, actually.
It made my mouth water, and I haven't even tasted it yet.
I mean, it's probably super concentrated, but I love the flavor
Maybe we
of
should like
habaneros.
put some in that. So we
No,
can just,
but then it's gonna be on the top and
and
on
then
my
I can't
hands.
touch it. So yeah, just
So maybe the fork will just. Yeah,
Oh,
just see
that's
what I'm
running.
doing.
And just the tip. Just a single
So
time.
I'm putting the fork like this and running the hot sauce over it. Okay, I have some on there. Can
Okay.
you see it's on there?
Oh my god.
Damn. And look at how much I'm trying.
I just didn't have the patience.
Look at how much I'm trying.
Oh, well, she
Show
said
them
it-
your fork. This is what I'm trying. That's what he's got. Okay. Ooh, that sound is like, it makes my teeth hurt. Oh my god, how did you just do that?
I think I messed up. I might have messed up.
You
messed
did,
up.
because I can do it.
Milk.
That is very hot. And I just did a little dab. How did you just lick that up?
Oh, never. I need a paper towel.
It's all in your mouth, right? I have the littlest.
The roof of my mouth is hyper salivating. I didn't even know my roof of my mouth could salivate.
I went wimpy this time. I knew that was gonna be hot.
Well, it's cracking my taste buds. That's all I have to say about that.
I need a paper towel.
Not touching my face. I know better than to do that. Yes, please grab me a towel because I have made a little red mess over here.
Let me get a little bit more than I'll get it off here. Our counters are clean, so
They are bleached.
I'll get somewhere it's more than just the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, make it happen. This would be really good in a chili or a stew, maybe, like something.
I regret that.
The more you sit.
No,
longer
the
it is.
flavor of this hot sauce is actually really
It's
good.
actually a good flavor.
Oh, I touched it.
You're good.
It tastes
your
like
eyes.
habaneros. You just don't need more than a drop, and some is really
We're
concentrated.
just gonna wipe this fork like
I'm
that.
good now. When I first licked that, it went to the back of my throat.
And it was hot. Yeah, it's like still warm. I can still.
You don't sound like you can talk through your nose. Next time,
I'm an extra.
this is kind of cheating, although this one's not that bad. It's actually enjoyable. It tastes like
Yeah.
habaneros. But
So now I want to try that 7 million one. No.
we would die.
I would die.
Oh, that's not bad.
This is. I can actually use
I would actually
this.
recommend that in not chili.
No. This would be like a stew maybe. Or some kind
You
of
need,
like a Thai dish maybe would be.
Yeah,
decent.
it needs to be
Yeah.
kind of an East Asian inspired Habanero really goes with that.
It's got a really good flavor.
It would go with
still
you know
hot.
what? You know.
It's still warm.
You know those lettuce wraps I make? It would be good with that.
Yeah.
Because I put a habanero in that already.
You do. I need more. My lips are burning, actually.
Yeah, if it touches your lip. It's getting worse.
It is. It's like a slow creep. It's like, that's still warm.
My stomach's going to hurt tonight. I do
Oh,
not
yes.
drink milk.
I know. Bubble guts ready for me.
I didn't say that. Okay.
We had ramen that was spicy.
Next
too.
time
That
we're
was
going to
good.
have some chips and put a good amount on there and eat
I don't
it.
think I want to go. My esophagus and like my upper.
We just didn't
sphincter,
have anything.
It's
You can
killing me.
handle it. You know this is not as hot as our original hot sauce.
This is true. That
What is that called?
death nectar.
Death nectar this is nowhere near.
That for a reason.
This is
I can
actually,
handle. If this is their extreme, I am comable in saying
if
that
you
I'll
don't,
be okay with the
if you
rest.
can't even, if you know, this is spicy, but
The one that's in there is hotter though. She said the Tres Diablos.
these are all I think hotter.
The Trinidad Scorpion.
It's making my eye twitch. I was like, no, but I would, if you like hot sauce, and we do like it. This is a good habanero sauce, actually.
You're a keeper.
I'm impressed. Okay, anyways. So that was our hot sauce. We're gonna show you some stitchy kindness we got.
Yes. If my face doesn't fall off her.
Which was a total surprise to me. I don't know if it was for you.
I knew it was coming because they always message
They tell
me.
you.
Don't message Derek.
We
You'll
got-
never get a response.
That is not. That is so true.
It's true. Okay.
Okay.
I got the card. And then
We won't. Did they say?
It doesn't say.
Oh, wait, did they send a card?
That is the card.
No, a business
No,
card.
they did not.
There was no business
No.
card. I thought there was.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Surprise.
So we will tell you who sent this. They
Yes.
sent I thought they did. We read
I
it.
didn't even see that in here.
We won't
I
tell
double
you.
checked. I am horrible with giving people props. When
We won't read the card, but we did get a card.
Thank
It
you.
says thank you, and there's a lovely note in there, and we
With
appreciate it.
amazing penmanship, by the way, dear.
So what we got are two project bags. We'll show you them, and we'll show you her after, so you pay attention.
You can go first.
So I got this wonderful, beautiful cactus bag.
I live it.
It's this the little thing, and it's got a little charm, and it says "Made with Love," and "Handmade with Love" by Jordan. There's a little tag on the back.
Yes.
And we'll show you her Etsy shop in a minute. And on the inside, the inside I believe is the inside is the same fabric. It coordinates with her.
I like
What
that.
part of the bag do you, the top?
The top?
And then she sent two little gifts inside.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, you already used yours. Mine is a cactus wax, so you know, for our floss.
I found it.
It's beautiful. And then this lovely needle minder. And I think this is an extra little ball of wax. If it's not, someone tell me. But it's a needle minder. And there's the back. And I think that's a little extra ball. Because it's the same
It's
color.
the same. Yeah.
So I think it's just a little ball of wax. But it comes like this. And this is so beautiful. Okay, you show yours.
Okay. It's Grogu. And of course, it's my favorite character on television at the moment. And it's amazing. It's got this lovely fabric here.
Hey, look!
And an amazing zipper.
They have him drinking out of a bowl somewhere like your little bobblehead thing.
They do. And I have him over there. I have a huge collection of Grogu things at the moment. And there's the inside there. And my
Oh, you've
little
already used
wax-
yours.
Oh, I've used her. I put it in this little thing, but it's a pineapple.
You can see those little line marks.
Yes, I like it, and I actually, because Yzma likes to give my thread magic to River, and River likes to eat it. It's happened like 3 times in the last 2 months. So instead of getting more thread magic, I'm gonna try this because this is not as, I guess, toy-like as that is. So she doesn't play with this one, but the thread magic gets missing.
Oh,
and then this is my little needle minder, and there is another little thing of.
You got a little button of wax too.
Yeah, it's
You
somewhere.
done lost it.
It's
I'm
on
gonna
my
show
table,
her Etsy
actually.
card for y'all.
Yes, and I'll put that in the description box below.
It's not.
Jordan, she has an Etsy shop.
She has an
so
Etsy shop.
imagine she sells
Her name is
lovely
Jordan Orlandi. Her Etsy is Jordy's Handmade. So JordysHandmade. Handmade.
It'll be.
Oh,
that made it way
wow.
worse. So we're just gonna put that in the description box. So witching hour.
Now I'm
lives
glowing.
in this
I wish I
magic
hadn't done
bag.
that.
Now we're shaking.
What if we touch you?
We're having it. Can we?
Yes.
That sounds like a proposition.
We'll put it.
Not
You can
everyone
never
at
see
once.
it. Here you go. Put that.
The throwing thing. I can't. That really actually hurt. I forgot I can't turn that way. I have a crick in my neck.
Yeah, from our host.
Our hotel has really squishy pillows, but they don't give you very much
He
support.
woke up off of his pillow.
So I have to go like this to turn. And like we're going through the store, he's like, look at this. And I'm like,
Every time we go to Asheville, we've been staying at the Kempton in
Hotel
downtown.
Iris.
Kempton Hotel Iris. Highly recommend them.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very kind of modern hotel.
Yes, you like put your card underneath this little scanner thing for the elevator, and then you push whatever floor you're going to, and then you just get on. And it's like the fastest elevator I've ever been on in my life.
The TV you can check out on your TV. It says "Welcome Derek" on the TV when you get in there. I love it.
Yzma's in a box.
Okay, so we're gonna go over. Oh, I messed it up because I'm glowing and I wasn't glowing.
You might not actually be glowing though.
No, I am. I want to make it right because we're about to show next month's fabric of the month.
Oh, well then it should fix itself when it focuses.
So we're gonna show you all 4 fabrics and the fob of the month. We're gonna give you the names
And
And
get a
then
chance
we'll-
to slide into those DMs.
and your chance to slide into those DMs. So let's start with that one. Let's start with Expensive Rich.
All right. So this one is called Valet.
See, I told you I messed it up.
I messed up. There it goes. All right.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's better. It's a lovely purple.
It's a lavender.
Shiny. Yeah, there it is.
Oh,
Ooh,
did
look
you
at
dye that one on a linen?
This is. Yeah, it is on linen.
Oh, so it's on a linen.
I love it.
I might keep that then.
Well, there you go. Fancy
Like,
how that works.
We just pick fabric to do the samples on usually, so. Oh, you can see it. It's a lovely lavender. I'm gonna
It
keep
is.
that. I'm gonna
Yeah,
put this
keep
in my
that.
bag.
That'd be nice.
I'm
for,
gonna do something on it. I'm
You're
putting
stitching
it
a
in my
lot of
project.
opalescent things lately.
I know. I'm really loving the Expensive Rich stuff, so I keep keeping it. And it was called what?
That one is called Valet.
A Valet.
Because that's how we like to do macaw. This one is called Herbert. This is the Subtle Samplers. It's more of like a bluish kind of a sampler tone. It's not really blue. It's a neutral blue. That's what we're gonna go with.
Yeah, it is very neutral.
Yeah.
We wanted to do something that wasn't tan this month.
Like nearly white. So now you have some color option, but it's still very subtle. Like,
It's a
as far as, like,
sampler
the modeling,
color,
yeah.
you can see.
You'll like it. Don't
It's-
worry.
Herbert.
Herbert. That's actually my great grandfather's name because it's an elderly gentleman name, I suppose.
Mature.
Mature. That's a good word. Elderly sounds offensive, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This is Famous Duos. Ooh,
All of our
it showed
names-
up.
Yeah, it's
So
a
surprised.
very pastel blue and pink. We wanted to go very
Yes.
pastel.
You know, in case you celebrate Easter.
And this is hold on, come here. Oh, wrong pair. This is this is Thelma and Louise. Look,
Yes.
one of our other options was Laverne and Shirley. So
In
excuse me.
January.
Oh, we already did that one. Shit. I knew it sounded
Twice
familiar.
removed.
So this
This is Thelma
and Louise. But we went very pastel. We just got into spring and we
Yes.
wanted to. So
Liven things up.
even this is another bluish, grayish.
Yeah, I love this.
I mean, it's the blue tone of gray. It's great. This is April's 12 Shades of Gray.
Yes. Here she blows.
Now,
Ain't she marvelous?
yeah, I think
I
it's
actually
gorgeous.
really
I
like this
actually
color.
like how you dyed this piece right here.
They should all come out.
He did all 4 of these. I did not.
Killing it. So this one.
Also, just so you know, we've already picked all like 12 names for each.
Yeah.
But we didn't assign months.
So we just get to
And
Russian
so-
roulette that thing.
And so this month, he picked them all, and that's why I'm confused. He pulled from the list, and I don't know which ones.
I did.
Even though I made the list.
So,
Okay, are you ready to slide into the DMs? Now, we're late on this video, so we're going to give you through the 5th. So you go through the 5th, and then you hit midnight, and on the 6th,
6th is when we'll have the drawing.
we'll call it that day.
Yes.
And what's its name?
So vain.
This one's name is So Vain. So, what?
I'm modest. I don't know what you're
How
talking
did
about.
Gray inspire the name So Vain?
So vain.
What does it relate to?
You see, they're getting harder now, so you have to think. Put your little
Slide
thinking
into
caps
those
on.
DMs on Instagram,
Instagram.
Fortnight Fabrics
Do
Instagram.
not comment below and give away the answer, because then everyone just goes and puts the right answer.
A few of
Or
you
the
send
wrong
it to
answer.
our individual Instagrams. We can keep up with that, but we would prefer
I
it.
send them to that one to
Yeah.
resend it.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
I don't.
Because when I do the drawing, I count the numbers that are there.
I
and so they
added
won't-
on to the end.
no,
I add a number, and that's why.
Well, then they won't get counted because they would automatically be last unless I counted them first, I guess.
But it doesn't matter which number. Oh, I see, because I'm always putting them at the end.
Yeah.
Wow. You should have paid attention, and you should go to Fortnite Fabrics.
Yes, because.
But there's
that's
also
way
the
to do it.
potential just as equal to get the last number drawn, so it really doesn't
That's
matter.
But this is so vain.
So vain. So get up in the
Figure it
DMs.
out.
Okay.
And then we have the fob.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, can't forget that. I'll give it to you because there you go. That's your little friend.
Oh my god, it's very silver inspired with a little bright color in the middle again. Not pastel, I went bright, but I'm ready for like,
My tongue is now.
I'm ready for the
resolving.
warmth, y'all. So it's very silver. And then we have a larger Swarovski. I went with a red. And it's surrounded by 2 yellow beads. So there's your little color. The pendant at the end, there's a heart on one side. And it says love on the, well, somehow it says love.
Somewhere over there.
Love, there you go.
Over the rainbow.
We were very gold last month, so I went completely opposite and did everything in silver.
Right.
So lots of metal this month.
Yes. So they are lovely. And that's the fob.
That's the fob. That is the Fortnite fob because we branded them.
And I love it.
Because they're patented. You have no idea how to make them. It's a secret.
I don't even know how to make them, to be quite honest with you. I'm always like, Derek, fobs.
Okay, so
Oh, we're
last
doing this
video
now?
was Pi Day. Yeah, we're gonna do our giveaways from last video. now.
Alrighty then. Thank you all for commenting on what your
Oh,
favorite
before we
pies
do
were.
this, I did say, oh, pretend like you didn't hear that. He'll thank you again in a second. I said I was gonna add a second giveaway.
Oh yeah, you did.
But this one you have to comment on here, and we'll give you a piece of fabric. So I'm in a rut. I want something new to stitch, and I can't pick. So,
With all your time.
with all my time, oh my god, I want it to be
Oh my god.
smallish, medium-ish. But I want y'all to like give me a bunch of ideas, and whichever one I pick, I'll stitch it and do a giveaway for you. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
I got it.
So I hope y'all followed that because I'm not saying it again.
So comment below.
So do comment on the YouTube. That's what
For
you
that
comment down there. Okay. Now we're gonna do the Pi Day giveaways. Okay.
Oh yeah. All right. So we've got pi typed into the little bar here.
And the first one is gonna be for this one.
Yes. And going.
You should make sure it does say
Gone.
Pi.
Yes, it does. Your favorite.
Julie Wright.
Julie Wright.
Julie Wright, you won.
With a
and your
W.
favorite pie was?
Apple for dessert and Cajun smoked gammon and veg pie for main course. Ooh, that sounds really
Oh,
good.
so you have a dessert and then you have a meat pie. I love that.
That sounds delicious.
Nom nom.
actually. Yes, that is definitely nom noms.
Okay, so write her name on there.
Oh yeah, so I don't forget.
And make sure, we will comment on here, but we'll need your address.
Yeah. Unless I have it in the computer system, which we might. There is a possibility. But you won that one. So now I
Yeah.
gotta figure out how to go back and do another one.
You just have to hit it again, right? This one is gonna be for this one. This
Most
pie
definitely.
one.
I like that one
There's a
too.
heart in the middle, very pink, pearly, with a gold pie.
Paste. Oh, sugar, honey, iced tea. I gotta go copy the link again.
Oh my goodness!
That's what I get for hitting back. Should have learned in technology
Did you have to
class.
type pie again?
Yep, I sure do.
Dun,
All right,
dun,
number
dun.
10.
Let's
Wait, gotta
see.
get comments first, because you know it takes
Yeah, get the comments first. Okay, no, let's see it before they do. Make sure they said pie.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay. You're not gonna see that. Shanon Davis.
Rhubarb! My favorite pie is rhubarb pie. There was a restaurant next to our hotel. Every time we left, it was called Rhubarb, and that's what we did. Do you watch
Is it Iron Chef?
Iron Chef? Yeah,
it's
if you've
like,
seen
Rhubarb.
Rhubarb.
So they had their menu and like it was like this little cutout in the wall, and like this group of people were standing there and they were looking into the little thing to see the menu, and Derek was like, we have to move into that building. It's so nice. It's so futuristic. They have eye scanner.
Look, I was watching them. Look,
That
they
CBD shot hits you hard.
they had a door, and he's not explaining it right. It was a cutout in the wall,
Yeah.
like the door to the Rhubarb restaurant. And so the menu was in the back of that. All
You can't
I
see it.
saw was the cutout, and then people take their faces and go like this. And like I could read it from back here once I got over there, and I was like, "Oh my God, they're scanning their eyeballs. We are going in there." I thought we had nice technology. Wow,
They have eye scanners. This is not Incredibles, Derek.
get out of here. Are they? Do they really have eye scanners out there? Or is that
I'm
fake?
pretty sure somewhere there's the technology for it.
I had a whole storyline going on. I didn't actually think it was a
Just messing in my suitcase.
Oh, so Shanon Davis won for rhubarb pie, and I need to know this, Shanon Davis. It says your grandmother and my mom fixes it once or twice during rhubarb season. When is rhubarb season? I'm gonna let you answer that instead. Look, you could have just picked another winner. You don't have to do it again. But right, Shanon Davis.
See that? I can't. Yzma stole the Sharpie.
Why did you throw it?
I didn't. It fell. Forceful. I don't know where it went. I'll find it.
Oh, awkward pause. They just want to get to the third one, man.
Look, we have Sharpies everywhere.
We have a lot of Sharpies.
Got it.
Also, we don't actually have Sharpies. We have
Oh,
Amazon Basic Sharpies,
They're actually better.
and they're good. They have a sharper point.
And it lasts a lot longer.
Okay, so
put
we're
that
gonna
in
pick
there.
another winner. Yeah, that's all you had to do.
Wow. I feel so remedial at the moment.
These,
Well, there you go. Oh, I have your
these
information.
people love Dutch apple pie.
These people.
Dianna Stoutenberg.
Yes, that is correct. She's in fact.
You're like, I have your information. She
I got
doesn't
it.
know who won. Dianna Stoutenberg.
Did you show this one already?
Oh, this is what you won.
There is something on this marker.
You got it's a little pie
Breezy.
symbol on the end.
That's so pretty.
You can't. It doesn't show up very well, but there are 4 Swarovski crystals, little pearls,
A little pearl
a
bead.
lavender and white. It's
love
really pretty. This one's kind of
Isn't it?
delicate.
I know. This one has, so I can send that out.
I need some information from you later.
Okay.
One of our fabric of the month, or fob of the month. It broke in transit.
And I try so hard.
And we got that email right before we went to Asheville. You did respond, right? And so I'm making it. I've not forgot, and we'll get it sent right
I
out
have
to
the
you.
email unread, so I make sure that I.
I'm sorry that happened, but you know things happen in the mail.
Hey,
I put it in the wrong bag. Well, I put it in the right bag. You just grabbed a
Put it on
different
the wrong
bag and
one.
did it. So that was our giveaways.
Yay!
Congratulations to the winners.
and thanks again for all of your hard work typing all those pies.
And also-
there were some pies I'd never even heard of before, and it was very
Don't-
interesting. Now I gotta find recipes.
Just speaking of like, because of that happened in transit, if something happens to your package in transit, please tell us.
So we know. And we can fix it.
We can fix it. So I've got to make her another fob.
Yes.
Which is not bad. I mean, I can do that, and we'll get that sent out this week.
Yes, it will go out.
So I hope that's all the information y'all needed.
I think that's it. Now get over to those DMs on Instagram and let us know what Sylvain means.
Yes, what
Or
inspired
the inspiration
that.
for it. Yes.
Now we're gonna go watch some bowling on TV in bed.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm tired.
It's time. I literally just popped when I did that.
I need an adjustment for this.
If you say that one more time.
I'm on a kick to find a chiropractor to get it. I've never been to one, but I want to go to one.
He wants
just
to go
because.
try it, and I mean, it could do good, or it could do nothing. I'm into massage therapy myself. Yeah. I get massages very regularly. He wants to try a chiropractor because of some, to get popped.
We were looking up places around the U.S.
No. Before you say that, you have to preface it with. He has been not saying I need to find a chiropractor. All he keeps saying is I need an adjustment. I need an adjustment. I need an adjustment. So now
I don't know what the hell an adjustment is, but I want one.
We were just looking at like random places. We always look. What we do is look up list of where millennials are moving, and this random one came up. It was
Davenport, Iowa.
And we've never heard of it.
Nope. But apparently it's close to Chicago, Milwaukee,
It is. It was
Madison,
like 2 hours
Wisconsin.
from Chicago. It's on the border between Illinois.
It also floods.
Illinois and Iowa. The Mississippi River separates it. Yeah. Anyways, so we were looking that up, right?
Yes, and this man discovers.
It says I almost shit myself because literally it's annoying me that he wants an adjustment so much. And I was reading, and it was like, oh, there are 2 main colleges in here. One of them is this College of Chiropractor.
Chiropractic medicine?
No, it's not. It's a chiropractor, but what do they do? Chiropractic?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Something like that.
Anyways, the word ain't coming to me. And then it was like...
Typical.
Where the world's first adjustment took place. And I almost threw my phone. I was like, you keep talking about an adjustment, just go there. It's where the first one ever happened.
So I'm going to go to Davenport, Iowa to get an adjustment. No, I can't go to Iowa. It's too cold. They have tornadoes. And apparently chiropractic?
Yeah, I think that's interesting.
I like it. So stay tuned for our next video. We'll be trying more hot sauce, and we will have more stitching to show.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I might try the mustard next time.
There is a hot-ass mustard in there.
It's called ghost mustard. Oh, that's got ghost pepper. Reaper, scorpion, and then that's probably got them all.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, I see. This one's a ghost.
That's a Carolina Reaper.
Carolina Reaper.
And Moruga Scorpion.
And then that's the trace is because it's got all 3. So we'll just go in order then.
Okay. So we'll end on death. Sounds great.
So you have 3 more videos. The 4th video, we're going to die.
That's how that's going to work.
You should all... So you just know that. Our next video, and then the 4th next one that comes out, you should wear black.
In mourning.
We will see y'all next time. We will try to make it a fortnight.
Try. Very hard. We don't have things coming
In
up
our
this time.
minds, this was a fortnight.
It felt like it. Anyway.
We're not that late, actually.
It's only March 826.
Technically, Sunday, right? Wasn't Sunday a fortnight from our last video?
Technically, yes.
Even though we were supposed to do it a week after to get on schedule.
Yeah.
So we're only a fortnight. We're only 2 days late.
Yeah.
3 days late.
April Fools. That is tomorrow.
Oh, it's not midnight. It's only...
We're 14 minutes away.
April Fools. Thought it was going to be a fortnight.
Just kidding. We will see you all shortly. Can't argue with that one.
Are we gonna rename the company Shortly Fabrics?
Shortly Fabrics. Actually, someone's did end up like it frayed a little bit, and so I just sent them an extra one because it was like a lil fill and lil, like it was tiny. Like, I mean, not really small, like 12 by 17. So I sent them an extra 8 just because, to be nice. And he thanked me for it.
Oh, did it just not look right?
Yeah, I was just like, that looks smaller.
It
so
probably
I'm just gonna throw an
shrank.
extra one in there. It did. But yeah, we'll see you shortly. Thank you all for watching. Have a great
Goodbye.